Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah. Please start your self introduction.
Hi, this is Mohan,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm previously working at Gemini,
Mm-hmm.
and I have done a whole lot project,
Okay.
and coming to my roles and responsibilities, we have done with my on a daily batches, and if the batches are running properly or not,
Mm-hmm.
we used to run some queries, and then we have discussed, and we have daily status calls like we use it to discuss on bugs.
Okay. Okay. Just consider you are entered into the company, and the first call is your stand up call or your welcome call. So in your welcome call, all will be welcomes you by their sharing their experience and their respective job designation. So at the time also they will ask you to introduce yourself. So how you will be introduced? So first point, when you entered into a project, your team will welcomes you on the call. So I want to introduce everyone now. So how you will introduce yourself to team? Just I will mention a point. Just one point, your name and when you joined in this company and your experience, total experience, and what was your last project you worked and what skill set you have, and now here what you are expecting to enhance yourself. These 5 points. Make a random words and explain. Name, experience, last project, company, what you are expecting enhance here. Don't be fear, okay? Just మాట్లాడండి, ఇంటరాక్ట్ అవ్వండి, ఫ్రీగా అవ్వండి. సో ఇప్పుడే మీరు అన్మ్యూట్ చేసి మాట్లాడతలేరు, సో అప్పుడు ఎలా మాట్లాడతారు? ప్రియా, ఉషా, భవానీ, ప్రసాద్, అఖిల. భయమేస్తుందా? చెప్పండి, మాట్లాడండి. సో ఇట్స్ నాట్ ఫర్ నేను క్లాస్ చెప్తలేను మీకు ఇప్పుడు నేను. మనది రియల్ టైమ్ ఇంటరాక్షన్. మీరే
హలో
చెప్పాలి. ఎస్.
అన్న, ఒకసారి మాట్లాడన్న మైక్ ఆన్ చేసి.
సో మీరు ఇప్పుడే భయపడుతుంటే రేపు ఎట్లా మాట్లాడతారు చెప్పండి మీ టీం లీడర్ తోటి?
So, my name is Shivaji.
హ్మ్.
I completed my graduation BSc Computers in 2019.
ఓకే.
I have worked as a surveyor in Hallmark Infra and Gachibowli in 2 years.
ఓకే.
That's why sir. I have learned Azure DevOps course also.
కోర్స్ చెప్పకు. ఐ హావ్ లర్న్డ్ గ్రాడ్యుయేట్ ఆఫ్ కోర్స్ లర్న్డ్ ఆల్సో అని చెప్పొద్దు.
అంటే నేను
ఆ,
ఐటీ ఫీల్డ్ నాకు నాలెడ్జ్ లేదు సార్, నాలెడ్జ్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ లేదు సార్ నాకు ప్రీవియస్గా.
ఇప్పుడు నువ్వు కంపెనీలోకి వెళ్తున్నావు కదా, నువ్వు ఏం చూపించుకొని వెళ్తున్నావు?
ఫేక్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ పెడదామని చూస్తున్నాను సార్.
సో ఫేక్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ పెడదామని చూస్తున్నావు. సో యూ ఆల్రెడీ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఆన్ ద అజూర్, రైట్? సో అప్పుడు నువ్వు
అవును సార్.
అక్కడికి వెళ్ళిన తర్వాత ఐ హ్యావ్ డన్ అజూర్ కోర్స్ అని చెప్తే నువ్వు
అది చెప్పాను
ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్
సార్.
అది. సో నేను ఇప్పుడు అది అడగట్లే, నాకు అనవసరం. మీరు ఫేక్
ఓకే.
పెట్టిరా రియల్ పెట్టిరా ఐ డోంట్ కేర్ నౌ. సో
ఓకే.
now I invited you all people into my project and I'm the team leader now, so I'm asking you to introduce yourself.
Okay.
ఓకే. నేను ఇక్కడ మీకు టాస్క్‌లు చెప్తాను. ఒక్కొక్క క్లాస్‌కి మీకు అప్డేట్స్ అడుగుతాను. ప్రతి ఒక్క క్లాస్‌కి. సో, ప్రతి
Okay.
ఒక్క క్లాస్‌ని మీరు ఒక ప్రాజెక్ట్‌లా తీసుకోండి. ఒక ఛాలెంజ్‌లా తీసుకోండి. నేను ఒక ఇష్యూ క్రియేట్ చేస్తాను. సో, ఆ
Okay.
ఇష్యూ ఇచ్చేసి మీకు నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్‌కి మీకు అప్డేట్స్ అడుగుతాను.
Okay.
Okay.
ఓకే. సో, అడగంగానే ఒకరు ఎగ్జిట్ అయిపోయారు. భయపడుతున్నారు. అఖిల అని సంథింగ్.
Sorry.
ఎట్లా
దుర్గా ప్రసాద్
ఆ!
ఉన్నాడు లైన్‌లో.
ఆ! ఎలా అప్పుడు ఏదైనా అడగంగానే ఎగ్జిట్ అయిపోయి సార్ నెట్వర్క్ ఇష్యూ అది ఇది అనొద్దు. ఓకే.
సారీ. నేనే వేరే ల్యాప్టాప్ తో జాయిన్ అయ్యా, సో అది నా ఫోనే, అందుకోసమని అట్లా.
ఓకే. ఓకే. సో,
Okay.
7 మెంబర్స్ అన్నారు గదా! సో, ఎవ్రీబడీ ఈస్ జాయిన్డ్ అండ్ నాట్
ఎయిట్
అండ్
ఎయిట్ మెంబర్స్ సార్. 8 మెంబర్స్ టోటల్లీ.
8 మెంబర్స్.
యాహ్!
సో, జస్ట్
ప్రెజెంట్ భవాని, శివాజీ ఇద్దరం ఒకటే ల్యాప్‌టాప్ యూజ్ చేస్తున్నాం టుడే.
ఓకే. నో ఇష్యూ.
ఓకే.
సో, ఒకసారి నాకు నేమ్ లిస్ట్ అవుతే నేను మీకు డాష్‌బోర్డ్ క్రియేట్ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు అది హెల్ప్‌ఫుల్ అవుతది. యెస్. సో,
ఇప్పుడు
జస్ట్ డోంట్ టాక్ ఇన్ ద తెలుగు. జస్ట్ టాక్ ఇన్ ఇంగ్లీష్ అండ్ జస్ట్ టెల్ మీ జస్ట్ 2 లైన్స్. డిలే చేయకండి. జస్ట్ 2 లైన్స్ ఎక్స్‌పీరియన్స్. So, we'll start with the static scratch deployment with the project.
Okay.
So, నేనే ఫస్ట్ స్టార్ట్ చేస్తాను. సో, హాయ్ ఆల్, వెల్కమ్ టు మై టీమ్ అండ్ దిస్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఈస్ రిగార్డింగ్ టు commercial and the financial sector, which is able to we can also deploy coding static pages and as well as deployment pages, which is dynamic one which is running, and it is supporting backend side as well as front end side. So our main client is the financial side who is in supporting it banking. You can consider as any bank. Let's consider the American bank. So we are providing 250 plus products to support our all end users, and they are on the bill management and claim management. Now we are a team of 12 members and we are supporting to the client and everyday deployments and schedules and building a pipelines and easy to make their deployments simply to we are creating an automation and we are supporting the automations to our client. So our client is sitting in the on-site and every week we are having a 2 times call with them and we are talking them and we are improving our automation performance with the client and as well as with our offshore team. And we are the offshore team and I am Rajni and I am your team leader and you are all welcome to the team. And I want to know a 2 lines from you or what is your experience you're holding and what kind of skills you are holding as of now. And yep, just please go on one by one. Priya.
Yeah, hi, this is Mohan.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and I'm having 3+ years of experience in IT industry,
Mm-hmm.
having 2+ years of experience in Azure DevOps.
Mm-hmm.
Coming to my previous company, it's Capgemini. I have done one project. It's Holard.
Mm-hmm.
We used to run batches each and every day by using stand-up calls through using discussing about what the works we have done,
Mm-hmm.
and we have daily two stand-up calls with client,
Mm-hmm.
where we use it to deploy the codes and how to create a pipelines, and something else we have to discuss about something else we have discussed with client. So that's it from my side.
Yeah, okay, good, good. So, over to Usha.
హలో
Yes, Usha.
సార్ ఇప్పటివరకు ఏ ప్రాజెక్ట్ లేకుంటే ఎలా చెప్పాలి సార్? ప్రాజెక్ట్ అయితే ఏం చేయలేదు కదా వర్క్ బిఫోర్. హలో,
Just introduce yourself.
ఓకే. మై నేమ్ ఇస్ ఉషా. ఐ హ్యావ్ కంప్లీటెడ్ మై పోస్ట్ గ్రాడ్యుయేషన్ ఇన్ 2016. సో
Mm-hmm.
ఐ వాంట్ టు Azure that.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, I
Yes,
learn
yes,
Azure
go ahead.
DevOps course.
Okay.
So టేక్ పెట్టింది చెప్పచ్చు. టేక్ yes.
I think your internet connection was not good. We are getting a break in your voice. So no issue, you can go on the mute. So next over to Bhavani.
భవన్ లేదు సార్.
Okay, so I can see the ID here.
సో నేను ఆమె ల్యాప్టాప్లో నేను ఓపెన్ అయ్యాను సార్ ఈరోజు.
Okay, so just your name.
శివాజీ.
Yep, just please go on.
సో నేను కూడా అది నా సార్,
Sorry.
నేను ప్రాజెక్ట్ లేదు సార్, నేను ఫేక్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ పెడుతున్నాను. ప్రీవియస్గా నాకు ఐటీ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ లేదు.
సో ప్రీవియస్లో మీకు ఐటీ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ లేకపోయినా సరే నేను యాజ్ ఐఎమ్ ఆల్రెడీ మెన్షన్ హియర్ దట్ యు ఆర్ just this call is a considered a welcome call and a stand-up call. So I just wanted to know about you, that what is your experience of total IT, and just you can say thanks. I want to.
నేను రెజ్యూమ్ ప్రిపేర్ చేసుకుంటాను సార్. అజూర్ డెవలప్స్ మీద ప్రిపేర్ చేసుకుని చెప్తాను సార్ నెక్స్ట్.
Okay, done. So if you're not if you don't know any project to explain in the call, just explain that or tell them like, so I'm looking forward to enhance my skills here with this team. So I think everything will be goes well. So hoping so, and thanks for everyone welcoming me, and just and go on the meet. That's it. Just use these words, gentle. Now you got the point, right? So okay, don't delay. Okay, let's start with the projects. So projects are on agile based, few projects, and now the projects are DevOps based. DevOps based. So Azure is on completely on DevOps based. So but few projects are migrating to Azure cloud. Okay, how they will? So let me tell you. Okay, this is a VM. This VM is having a code. A code is hosted here. Okay, a code is hosted here, and this code need two things. One is front end and one is back end. So what is front end? The front end is nothing but, so let me open any page. So this is a front end. So I'm able to see a reference page, a static page, a welcome page for this site. So this is a static front end. So what they are saying here, when you are open with your DNS, so they will show you that, so we are having this many offers and these are products we have. So if you want to check it out, you can click on this. So when you click on this, it automatically direct to another page. You can see the product page. So when it is directing, okay, so when you click on any specific product, so it will open another page, you can see here. So this is directing to another page where this data is in the database. So this is called dynamic. This is called dynamic. It is redirecting to other page. This is called dynamic. And this information, where it is going to store? This information is going to store in the database, DB database. So then it is called a two-tier architecture. Okay, two-tier architecture. There are more components also going to be involved, but just understand from the scratch. Let's assume as a architecture which is having a database and front end and as well as a dynamic back end also. So who will do this all? Okay, developers will develop a code, front end, back end, and one data engineer also, who will be handle databases. But they're all they only as doing everything. So what is the use of DevOps engineer there? The use of DevOps engineer there, you have to deploy every query which is related to your database, and you have to integrate the database with your virtual machines. Let's assume Okay, developers are put their code here. Okay, this is a virtual machines environment where we can deploy our code, and this is database need to be connected to this virtual machines or integrated this to this virtual machine to get it as a dynamic. So after you deploy it, so what is the endpoint? The endpoint will be an API gateway. That API gateways or web application firewalls will be maintained to restrict access to your application. So this is we going to use. Then in end users mobile, they will search on the internet, then that will direct to this web application. This web application will have some configurations and behaviors. Okay, and according to that it will forward a traffic to your virtual machines, then end user can open that application. This is a normal architecture. There is a code and we can deploy. So there is no automated ways, it's just a normal way. There is a code is there and we have deployed and integrated with the SQL. So this is a manual one. So somebody not somebody sorry you have seen some people who are doing a manual testing jobs. What they are doing manual testing jobs, yes. So their process is not automated. Their process is which is dependent on the agile only, and they will do a manual deployment. They have a GitHub repository or GitLab repository, enterprise repository, which they are having their own servers in their data centers or in the cloud. So they will deploying into their virtual machines environment, and they integrate it with the database, and that team is called a separate team. A separate team, they will do internally testing, a manual testing. That is called, the name itself is saying you, manual testing. Once they deployed internally, okay, they will duplicate the same environment. They will duplicate the same environment and they will deploy here, and they will give a task to them, test it out and make a feedback. So every day they will log in, they will test every module, every option in the application, and then they will make a report. This is having this bug, this is having this bugs, and this is when login the user is facing this uh, type of issue. They will make a report and then they will send to the team. This is manual, totally a manual. So when a manual engineer, you can also ask your friends who are doing a manual testing, you can ask them what you're doing, what actually you're doing with your job. They will say you, okay, we are doing a testing on logging them and doing all these things. Yes, they are deploying a manually into their Ubuntu servers, and they connected with their databases. So this is a normal architecture. Still, this could be an project for the migration in your Azure DevOps, or it may be a one project for you by using a Docker on Azure. I hope everybody is clear on this diagram.
Yes. And can I know the SEM full form?
Source code management.
Yeah, okay,
Source
thank
code
you.
management means GitHub,
Yeah,
okay,
GitHub, Git,
GitLab, all are
and
comes
Visual Studio.
VSTS. Okay, VSTS. These all are comes under SCM.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so just gather the knowledge what we are discussing in our classes. It's very good enough in your industry standards. Okay, so let me show you how you will be going to create a Ubuntu server or a virtual machines, and how they will going to deploy, and how it is acts for the to resolve this DNS on the internet. Okay, so sometimes I'll tell you once. Let me create first.
Okay.
Go to your Azure portal. And one more thing, when you are joined in a project, you will get an IAM ID, not an admin ID.
Identity access management, right?
Yes, an IAM ID you will get. So the ID will be start from your domain, your company domain, and then you are with your alias. So you will be having only privileged access on the portal.
Okay.
So for example, a virtual machines is there. So let's consider it as a project is having only platform as a service, or they are using an environment of virtual machines. Okay, let's
Mm.
create two virtual machines, the Windows and Linux. They will have two flavors. Every project will not depend on one flavor. If you see a lot of websites, if they are not authenticated with some of the URLs, and it will show you a IAS web page.
Mm.
Create a virtual machine. Create a resource group. And one more thing, there will be a resource group already exist in your project. Okay, so that will be going to use a sticky IP addresses for your public instances. So sometimes for the POC or some you want to be create a new, you can create your own resource group on the portal. So let me create a new.
Uh, static website, mm.
So let me take a Ubuntu server generation 2 on SSH. User will be
So,
I want to allow in both the ports also. Just review and create. Download the private prepare resource.
and
Download
create
it.
the
Sorry.
no, no, nothing.
Yeah. Let's go to resource. Go to connect.
SSH.
SSH. Still it is checking for the network security groups and inbound and outbound access. It is done. Open your terminal. Go to the path where your key pair is downloaded. Okay, let's see. Deployment docs, static, right? Static creative docs. Yes, it was there. So let me copy this name. Now, so here it is showing you, give this permission, change mode 400. Okay, so it is a user level permission for your key pair. Just give this permission. Change mode is not recognized as an internal or external command operatable. Okay, ssh-i, let's copy this username and public IP. Yes, now I have logged into my Ubuntu server. Sudo su. Sudo su is a super user for Red Hat. Okay, Red Hat, under Red Hat, how many flavors will come? CentOS, SUSE, okay, Debian, Ubuntu, Linux. These many flavors are there. Okay, for every flavor you can use sudo su as a super user. It is having an admin access for your box. So this is Ubuntu. Mostly in the industry, Linux, Ubuntu is most used than the Windows. Okay, so if there is an 100%, 60%, you can say 70% will be Ubuntu and Linux only, and 40 to 50% will be a Windows. Okay, so it's better to have Linux knowledge. So apt get apache apt. Invalid operational install. Oh, it's not coming. apt get Let's check it out. Is it running or not? Take this IP address. Yes, it is running. Come here, go to the path where www html ls. So there is a index.html is there. Okay, so let me take a backup of this image index.html. Let me create a one file dev.html, just vi dev.html insert. So let me find out any HTML code on the Google. HTML code for static page GitHub. So you'll get multiple HTML codes. For animated images, let's go to this one. Copy this, come here, escape, shift colon w exclamation mark. Now change my index.html name to some other to take a backup. mv index.html to backup dot st, and now mv dev.html to index. So same name I have to give, so because it is a default one which directs. Now let me try it out. It is showing me code, but the pages was not there, these images were not there. Let me go to here, come back, contact html, about html, create the same file about html. Touch. Or directly you can open with the vi. Understanding, right, everybody, what I'm doing? I'm deploying a manual code, a static code. So let me create another file. this, paste here, escape, shift colon, W exclamation mark. And now 3 are done, right? Now images. There are many images. We cannot be. Okay, let's try it out now by refresh. The thing is, okay, let's try it out this way. See, now the page is open. The code is here. I just clone there instead of creating all things manually. Even I show how we can do that also. Then just I clone on my IP address. So this is my code right now. I have deployed. Let's say contact, your name, any email ID, message, send. But it is not going to be sent anywhere because no database has been connected. You can also try this. So I'll give you this link on the chart. So tell me how many of you are accessing the same. Anybody tried? Please go to your chart and open the link. Or you can also try with the IP address 2172.221.122. And also let me try with the another. Let's try with this all. So animated landing pages, templates. So I am able to open a animated page on my server. Where I'm doing this all, hello, Mohan, Durga, Usha,
Yeah.
where I'm doing these actions, where I'm deploying, where I am deploying now.
Database environment.
Virtual
Not,
machines, right?
yes, database is not connected. So I'm not telling now dynamic. I'm just only showing the front end.
Okay.
The part is only here, this is skipped, that's it. We are doing this. Web applications are matter security groups, inbound and outbound access. So your mobile, your internet, my virtual machines and source code repositories GitHub we are using. We just clone and running applications. Just that's why I'm telling you. Just I will give you the links. Just try it out. Copy this one also. Just and paste your. Are you able to open or not? Let me know.
Yeah, open, sir. So index HTML website templates.
Yes, it is having a different things. Horizontal scroll and page template. Animated templates are there here.
Okay.
Even you are using uh, an applications when you open those also having this kind of animated. These all a front end who are involved. UI UX engineers, UI UX engineers, you may heard about this. React
Yes.
JS, React JS, Node JS,
Yes.
these people are will develop this. React JS and Node JS are they are doing with the user interface with the connecting backend also. They will be like phone pay, best example, phone pay, Google Pay,
Okay.
best examples for this React and Node JS.
Oh, yeah, hi Rajni. And UI means I know user interface. My UX means, can I know?
User
Backend,
experience.
User experience, right?
yes, backend side.
Okay. Generally, we use UI only, right?
See, the UX also will be there. So most of the people will work on the two. A few people will know work on the UI. So
Mhm.
yeah,
Previously, I'm working on. I mean, some guys are working on UI only, so that's why I had only UI. I don't
okay,
had about UX, so I'm asking that only.
okay, Naresh. UI and UX, the upgraded one, React and Node.js, Angular also there. Okay, Angular is a separate line part, and React and Node.js are separate. So by doing Angular, you can do all the things. You can develop and create an API gateways, run it as an interface. For Android applications, Angular was very good. This this front end, this front end, we call it as a full stack. Full stack developers means already libraries are generated, means libraries are created, and that libraries full stack developers will use and they will create a new thing. See, now I'm deploying on my environment, right? My environment. So let's suppose it is assume as a dev environment. So now why I'm telling this, this is my environment. This is my environment. This is an dev environment. Like this, I will have a UAT environment. I will have a pre-prod environment, and finally I have a production environment. Okay, when your developer done code changes and he will deploy here and he will check this website, is it working properly or not. So just before we had a change, right? So let me duplicate it. Okay, so with this IP only we are having code, but the images are not there, right? Images and contact information was not there.
Yes.
So there are some mismatches happen. They will check in the dev environment first. Developers will check their code is properly or not in dev environment. Then they will do certain changes again, and they will again ask you to run the pipeline, and they will again check that. And once it is done, that will go to UAT environment, user acceptance testing. Okay, once everything is fine, then it will go for the pre-prod production. Like this, there will be environments. Environment is nothing but, again remember the term, environment is nothing but a space where you are deploying your code, and it is a multiple space, like you call it as a with the multiple names, specific purpose. Dev for the developer testings, UAT as how the end user can experience the same testing, and pre-prod means how before going to production, how the application is performing the production. Then after production, which is live, then they will release a version to the Play Store. Hope everybody got the point.
Yes, yes.
Landing page website apps like this you can open. You can also try it out. Create a virtual machine and just deploy like this. Then you will get habituated to these things. Whenever any senior tells like, can you create a Ubuntu server, and just check it out the index.html, or just check it out the directory which our app is deployed. Okay, then you will get an idea how to check it. Now you have to find out the path. Where is the path? You see where www.html path, or where your code, the directory. With the directory you can just find the code. Is this class going on how you expected, or anything something different?
It's pretty much good what we are expecting.
Okay,
Good, sir.
then
Okay.
I want you people to communicate with me, then only I can deliver more stuff to you. Okay,
Yeah, sure, sure, sure. And one more thing, Rajni, I have previously saw some videos and I created a VM in Ubuntu also, but I didn't get this type of things. So I have to once again try it and let you know. If any
yeah,
queries, I can ask in our WhatsApp group.
yes, sure, you can.
Yeah, thank you.
See, the same thing you can also do on the Windows machine also.
Yeah,
Okay,
okay.
go and install web service, then go to, how much time it will take to create.
We can give any type of authenticate like password or something else, right?
Oh, Windows will only work on the RDP, double
Okay,
deleted
remote desktop
protocol.
protocol. Yeah, I know.
Yes. So it will won't work on any other port number.
Sure, sure. Ah, yeah.
In few of the projects, they will use Windows. Windows is same like our Windows laptop only. Even the servers, they will give you username passwords. You have to log in remote desktop and you have to do configurations. Oops. What happened? Credentials did not work. Use the credentials that you have used. Is the username is same I have given while I'm creating? Anybody watched while I'm creating? Let me try. Something else. Space should be counted also. Don't give any space. Let's review and create.
Uh, Hi Rajini, we don't give directly into the RDP through we having RDP in our lapis, right? So we don't give there.
Sorry.
We our laptops having RDP, right? Through inbuilt
Yes.
access, so we don't give there.
That is the file it is using that RDP only.
Okay.
Why it's not taking? This generation 2 was not working. What an issue here. Why it is not happening? What is allowed already? Didn't work. Mhm. Something issue with the image then. The image which used for the this image. Okay. So I will give you a task. Create a Windows VM. Okay. And install web service. Go to C drive PC. Go to PC in section, right? File Explorer PC. So then you will find there, once you install, you will find root www root folder, sorry, inet root folder.
Okay.
So under that there will be under this you can create any directory. So creating directory, what you'll do from there in the search, so if it is a search, so here just type cmd like this.
Yeah,
Cmd will
comment
be
comment.
open. Okay, go to that path and open the cmd. Okay, then after git clone, git should be installed in your pc. You can git clone, or what you do in your local pc, you can download any html code like this. Go to github, there are many codes are available on the open source on this free githubs. Just git clone and download, otherwise you will get lot of templates like this.
Yeah.
Templates for download. like this. Oh, sorry, where is there? Okay, you will get a templates for download option. Just download them, copy in your laptop, and paste under this directory, and paste this IP address on the web and slash with your directory name. Okay, I want from everybody.
Okay, then. Yeah,
Okay,
okay.
so I will be going to create
Dash-
I forgot the site name. Let me take it. Tingo, sorry, Tingo.
I think tomorrow also say the same time, right? Or else, are you share the link?
Uh, I will share. If your people are comfortable with Skype or Google Meet, so anything,
Okay. Anything, it's fine.
yeah,
Not
anything is fine for you.
Skype is
Then,
Skype is fine, sir.
sorry,
Skype.
Skype.
no issue.
Tomorrow also same time, or are you ping me at
I'll
what the time?
just because it's Sunday, right? So I have some other plans also. I will inform in the first half. Is that fine?
Yeah, okay, sure, sure. No issue.
Yep. You can see what's your primary role. I'm a project manager. Now I will be
Okay, cool.
create a task for you. Okay.
Okay.
Share on the chat your mail IDs.
Sure. Yeah, hi Rajni, I have shared.
Okay. There it is.
Shivaji as well as shared Bhavani mail also. In 1 second.
Yeah, 1 second.
If you guys know Kiran,
No issue. We can add also. Just now.
Kiran's mail ID, anyone know? If I have what it.
Now this we are the team. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
The task one. So this is to do. So I'll assign a day tomorrow. 18, right? Okay. 18 I will assign. Description. Create a VM. Which one? Windows. And install. Sorry. Deploy. Static page. Static website page. Okay. Do that. Just I'm giving you this one. Okay. I'm adding also. I will be give you share. Just try it out. Are you able to open or not?
I think, yeah,
Open.
opening.
So here do that. Add your descriptions. Okay. Take a picture. Add here. You will be attachments also. Add attachment. And I will be going to ask you tomorrow. I will check here. Okay.
Okay.
Your work.
And as well, as you created Ubuntu as well, at the same time, we have to create like that only.
You can create the same. Said right in the Windows also
I
you
mean,
can do the
same process like Ubuntu.
same. I didn't get you actually.
Yeah,
Can you come
previous you
again?
told about Ubuntu installation process.
Yes.
So same as that process, we have to create website in Microsoft. I mean,
Windows. So, but Windows
Windows.
will not give you CLI access. It's a GUI, is
Yeah,
it?
it's
Yeah. So in the
and
GUI,
it's using RDP.
yes. So as I said that, go to install your websites. So now I am not telling you. Okay, even I just given you inputs. Now do your task.
Yeah, okay, sure, sure, sure.
Okay, and update here. So let me stop my recording.